So, this is our discussion thing for Season 1, Episode 8, I, Robot, You, Jane. You may not want to watch this episode. Maybe you didn't. It's terrible. I hope this post can give you what you needed, or this video can give you what you needed out of the episode if you chose not to watch it. It's going to be pretty short though because this episode's really bad. In this episode, Willow starts dating a boy on the internet. Her friends are afraid because Willow hasn't seen him and doesn't really know who he is. This is back before video and stuff all over the internet. It was back when people typed on AOL Instant Messenger and stuff like that. So her friends are afraid because Willow hasn't seen the guy and doesn't really know who he is. She's talking to him, he's a student somewhere or whatever. But how do you confirm that when it's just someone on the internet? How do you really know? So it turns out, of course, that Willow is dating a demon who is trapped in the internet because Miss Calendar, a teacher at their high school, scanned a demon trapped in a book onto a computer, and now he's in the internet. Because the internet is scary in the 90s. Maybe it's still scary today. The demon, of course, eventually builds a robot body, and Buffy then kills him. I guess when he got into the robot body, he got out of the internet. Like you do. So Willow learns a hard lesson about trust, privacy, and technology, which are important things to be aware of. But they are really ridiculous in this episode. We also meet Jenny Calendar. She's a technology teacher who flirts with Giles in this episode. They are polar opposites, though. Jenny is apparently a techno-pagan who believes that technology is the future, and she's witty and aggressive in conversation, and she's unafraid to say what's on her mind. Giles, on the other hand, is Giles. The episode's terrible, but it does introduce Jenny Calendar, who is an interesting computer science teacher who's also a pagan, and she proves to be a useful ally in this episode. And she flirts with Giles, too, even though the two are really opposites. I don't know if Giles is... I don't know what he thinks of that interaction. So don't be naive on the internet. Some people are predators. But I think Willow feels lonely in this episode, and sometimes it's hard to be single. We may be tempted to settle or to go for someone we know is a bad idea, but it's always best to wait for a good relationship, and sometimes being single is hard, but you just gotta find your groove. Do you have friends that you know from online? Do you know what they look like or how old they are? For real, for sure? Do you know, do they know personal information about you? I hope these are questions that are like, duh. What do you do to make sure that people online can't hurt you or manipulate you? And how do you protect your privacy? So, maybe those are good questions to ask your 12-year-old. And the next episode is also really bad and also introduces a character. But you probably want to skip it because it's really bad. It's called The Puppet Show. And you should skip it. And I'll fill you in. Or you can watch it. And wonder how we all watched television in the 90s.